Hi there. It's July 17th and time for Proverbs 17. Let's jump over here and we'll get into it. This is another Thanksgiving verse, I call it. Okay. Better a dry crust with peace than a house full of feasting with strife. Alright. Alright. Don't have to go into that, do I? Alright. A wise servant will rule over a disgraceful son and share an inheritance among brothers. You probably think of some rich people that are like that, huh? A crucible for silver and a smelter for gold, and the Lord is the tester of hearts. That's a good one. If you ask the Lord to create in you a clean heart, as the song says, He's going to treat it like silver and gold. He's going to melt it down in a fiery furnace where all the impurities float to the top and can be scraped off and thrown away, and then let it cool into a new heart. It's very painful. So remember what you ask for. Okay. Verse 4, a wicked person listens to malicious talk. A liar pays attention to a destructive tongue. Gossip. Okay. Again, gossip. It's one of the worst things. Can tear apart a church, a group, a family, friends. 5, the one who mocks the poor insults his maker or God. And one who rejoices over calamity will not go unpunished. Alright? You celebrate when something bad happens, you will not go unpunished. Okay? 6, grandchildren are the crown of the elderly, and the pride of sons is their fathers. Grandchildren are the crown of the elderly. All right. I have a bunch of grandkids. Eloquent words are not appropriate on a fool's lips. How much worse lies for a ruler. Wow. How do you like that? That's interesting, huh? We'll come back to that. A bribe seems like magic, like a magic stone to its owner. Wherever he turns, he succeeds. Yeah. Bribery is illegal unless you call it lobbying. Whoever conceals an offense promotes love. Whoever gossips about it separates friends. Right? Somebody offended you? Just keep it to yourself, okay? Just let it go. Keep scrolling if you're on the internet. A rebuke cuts into a perceptive person more than 100 lashes into a fool. Right? That's a good one. 11, an evil man seeks only rebellion. A cruel messenger will be sent against him. That's like a hitman, right? Better for a man to meet a bear robbed of her cubs than a fool in his foolishness. Well, that's a big statement, okay? A fool in his foolishness. Like those people a couple years ago that were burning down cities and stuff. You want to get caught up in that? 13, if anyone returns evil for good, evil will never depart from his house. Somebody does something nice for you and you do something mean in return, evil will never depart from your house. Remember that. To start a conflict is to release a flood. Stop the dispute before it breaks out. Or keep your mouth shut, right? Okay, this is happening right now. Acquitting the guilty and condemning the just, both are detestable to the Lord. Right? All these crooks and thieves and rapists and murderers are getting out of jail. And some of them aren't even charged. They get no bail, while people who did nothing sit in jail for years without even being charged. Okay? Both are detestable to the Lord. Why does a fool have money in his hand with no intention of buying wisdom? Right. Right. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a difficult time. Adversity, most Bibles say. Right. Right. When you're in real trouble, call your brother. One without sense enters an agreement and puts up security for his friend. Solomon had a huge problem with co-signing for other people's loans. Okay, just don't do it. One who loves to offend loves strife, and one who builds a high threshold invites injury. Right. 21. With a twisted mind will not succeed, but one with deceitful speech will fall into ruin. Eventually, right? There are people with even more twisted minds that will follow these kind of people around. 21. A man fathers a fool to his own sorrow. The father of a fool has no joy. Right? Well, these foolish kids out there destroying priceless artwork and gluing their hands to the street. You wonder what their parents must think. They must be so proud. Not. We read this yesterday. A joyful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. Right. A wicked man secretly takes a bribe to subvert the course of justice. Now, there are some judges doing just this, okay? And some of them are getting caught. 24. Wisdom is the focus of the perceptive, but a fool's eyes roam to the ends of the earth. Right? Someday I'm going to get this. Someday. 25. A foolish son is grief to his father, and bitterness to the one who bore him. Right? It is certainly not good to find an innocent person or beat a noble for his honesty. I like that. They do that, though, don't they? The intelligent person restrains his words, and one who keeps a cool head is a man of understanding. Spirit. And 28. Even a fool is considered wise when he keeps silent, discerning when he seals his lips. Right? Keep your mouth shut. If you're a fool, keep your mouth shut. People will think you're wise. Till you open your mouth and ruin it, right? So, that's 17. Let's see what we highlighted in here. We highlighted some stuff. A crucible for silver and a smelter for gold, and the Lord is the tester of hearts. Right? You're going to find your impurities. He's going to melt it down, take out the impurities, and make you a new heart. And it's painful, but the end result is amazing. Right? Just like the end result for silver and gold is amazing. Highlighted for a wicked person listens to malicious talk or lips of iniquity. A liar pays attention to a destructive tongue. Gossip. Don't listen to God. Did you hear what so-and-so? Stop right there. I don't want to hear what so-and-so did. Okay? It's none of my business unless he decides to tell me himself. And you shouldn't be spreading it around. And we highlighted 7. Eloquent words are not appropriate on a fool's lips. How much worse are lies for a ruler. Right. You really can't add much to that, huh? I mean, you could say a lot about it, but, lies for a ruler. We highlighted 8. A bribe seems like a magic stone to its owner. Wherever he turns, he succeeds. They give these lobbyists lots of money and spread it around, and we want this law passed and this law passed, and we want all the business going to this city so we can hire our families to work there. Right? It's wrong. Okay? It's wrong. And 9, whoever conceals an offense promotes love, but whoever gossips about it separates friends. Right. Conceal an offense. Let it slide. Keep scrolling. Right. Why, you may ask? Do you conceal an offense? To start a conflict is to release a flood. Stop the dispute before it breaks out. Got that? Right. Keep your mouth shut. Let it slide. 23, we have it. A wicked man secretly takes a bribe to subvert the course of justice. Look at your congressman's bank account and see if they're 99% of people in the House and in Congress, their net worth increases by $1.5 million a year, and they only make $170,000, which is a wage you can live comfortably on, but not how these people live. That money's got to come from somewhere. Okay, fact. Look it up. Subvert the course of justice. And we highlighted 26. It is certainly not good to find an innocent person or to beat a noble for his honesty. Yeah. Sometimes telling the truth will get you in big trouble. Alright. Finding an innocent person. It's a person languishing away in jail who did nothing. Who did nothing. And we highlighted 28. Even a fool is considered wise when he keeps silent, discerning when he seals his lips. It's good to keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut all the time. Okay? There you go. So, that's Proverbs 17 for July 17th. Stay tuned later today. We're still on Through the Bible in a Year. We are on day 199. All right, we're in Isaiah. Lots of Isaiah, 5 chapters a day, and there's 66 chapters, so they'll probably break it up because it's going through a historical timeline as the events happen. So they take all the Bibles and tore them all apart and put all the events on a timeline, and you read it like that. So, but we'll get the whole Bible read in a year. So there you go. Have a good Wednesday. About halfway through the week already. So. But till later, remember, keep quiet, let it slide, keep scrolling, be humble. See you next time.